Hi all. So today was day 11. Um, so in the last week I did my weigh in on Sunday, and in the first week of the program I went from 19 stone 2 to 18 stone 2. So that was a whole stone. So I was really impressed with that. I was delighted. Um, Somebody was asking me, I think it was Mary, was asking me about what made me kind of start, or what was the starting point, and I think for myself was just sort of being a bit fed up and sick of sort of not being able to, get clothes to fit that were nice, and feeling like tired all the time, and kind of avoiding doing things just because it, you didn't feel great about yourself. And I just said, I just kind of realized that, yeah, okay, I'm not happy with this, I need to change. And so I kind of sat down and decided to make a plan about what to do, and that's how I came across this program. I'd looked at a couple of other things first, but I just think this one kind of suited me best, and I liked the sort of control that it would give me back, like about what I was eating, and um, I liked the idea of kind of stripping everything back to its kind of basic form, and then building up through like a refeed process, because I sometimes think that if you're going to give something up, it's a lot easier to give it up entirely instead of taking little bits away, because there's more of a what would you say? There's more of a opportunity or situation where you could easily add things in them, whereas if total abstinence from everything, you know that you shouldn't be having anything, and it makes it an awful lot easier that and you're not kidding yourself, like um I think the last 2 days was really tough, because I was, as I was saying in my blog yesterday, I was sick. I had like a migraine, and I was still a bit iffy today, but so I couldn't really eat very much yesterday. Like, my stomach wasn't great, and my head, I just really wanted to sleep and do nothing. So I tried to drink water, but I knew even this morning when I woke up, I hadn't drank enough water. I felt dehydrated, and so as soon as I woke up this morning, I drank water from the get go, and tried to eat as much as I could. Like, so I had a porridge, I think, for breakfast, and I think I had another one in the afternoon, and then I had a shake. I was just very conscious of not wanting to sort of fail or to mess up, so that like I'd lose sort of the work that I had for the last 10 days or so. Um, but I feel much better now. I'm back to sort of drinking water, and I think it was just a sort of a minor glitch, but I got through it. It was tough though. I really did have to sort of go try and get myself out of the mindset of being sick, and think of that, okay, I've put 10 days in, and how good it's going to be in the future, and really just sort of push for getting my mind back on track. Like, that's probably the hardest thing, is just keep your mind sort of fresh and upbeat, like, and not trying to let anything get in your way of what you really want, and what your goal is, like, which with this it's ultimately is to lose weight. um I think it really is about how much you want it. um if I didn't want it, I just, there'd be no point in doing it. There'd be no motivation to do it. I think you have to want it so much, and you really have to. I'm kind of living in the moment of, or in the time when I will have lost so much weight, and how much better I'll feel then. That's really keeping me going now, and I think that's just, I use that in my head all the time. Whenever I feel sort of a bit weak or anything, I just bring that on board, and have and use that as sort of a tool to get me over to the next hour, or the next, and then it just kind of moves on. I find that if you can use like little mind tricks like that, where it's kind of like similar to giving up smoking. Like, it really is very similar to an addiction, where if you get yourself over the first couple of minutes, first 10, 15, 20 minutes, and the moment passes, then you don't feel as bad. Like, but it's just the 10 or 15 minutes that the feeling of craving or something hits you. With what I found is that I'm not hungry at all, which is down to, I presume, the ketosis side of the diet. But I know I'm not hungry, but you still have cravings, like which, when I got my head around the whole idea that I'm craving food, but I'm actually not hungry, and I'm being fulfilled by what I am actually eating during the day through my meal packs. The only reason to fail on this diet is for it to be a psychological failure, whereby you're just not, your willpower isn't strong enough to stop you from picking or doing whatever. So as soon as when I realized that, it made me an awful lot stronger and a lot more able to know, oh, well, hold on, this craving is only brought on by something in my mind. I don't actually need the food that I'm craving. I'm not hungry. I'm getting all the nutrients, etc., that I need. So it's kind of a battle between like your mind, and you just have to get it out of your head. And after, as I said, after about 10 minutes, gone. Drink some water, have some coffee, and then, like, if you're due sort of a pack, have a pack. I often find that, like, I'm craving something, but then I have my meal pack, and that just sort of wiped out the craving as well. So other than that, I'm really looking forward now to the weekend, to the next weigh-in. Obviously, I don't think I'm going to lose as much as a stone this week. You never know. No, I just don't think I don't think that's possible. But a couple of pounds would be fantastic. Like, just keep going in the one direction. Like, but other than that, I'll have some more videos by the end of the week, and I'll have my weigh-in again on Sunday, and I'll have my blog back here tomorrow as well. So for now, that's all I have. All right, bye.